Hi, this time I'm going to teach you basic strumming pattern, and I'm going to name the strumming pattern based on the note that we're going to use. So the first strumming pattern is we call whole note strum. So when you have whole note strum, then you must be in a 4/4 time. Your song must be in a 4/4 time signature, and whenever you have a chord that is having a pattern of whole note strum, then all you need to do is just strum once and wait for the 4 counts to be finished before you make another strum. So say for example, I'm going to play a D of whole note strum followed by a different chord like A, G, A. So D, A, G, A, and I'm just going to use whole note strum pattern. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's a whole note strum pattern. Now, next example is a strumming pattern using half notes as your rhythm guide. So for each strum will be half notes. So it's just going to be shorter than your whole note by half. So if I'm going to have a half note strum, then it's using the same chord pattern like D, A, G, A, and with time signature 4 counts, then I will have 2 strums for every chord, because for each strum I have 2 counts for the half note, and to complete the 4 counts I need another strum. So it's going to go this way. Yeah, so this is the 1 2 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Yes, that's the half note strum pattern. And the third example is what we call quarter strums. So all the strums are just made up of quarter notes, and using the same time signature and quarter note strums, then you will have 4 strums in each measure. So it's going to go this way. Um, 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Yes, so did you hear the difference? Starting from our first example is just 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 2 3 4, and with the second example we have 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, and for the third example will be 1 2. My last example would be a group of 16th note forming 1 count, and then so since we will still be using the 4/4 time signature, then there will be 4 sets of 16th note that forms 1 count in each bar. So can you imagine now how crowded our notes are already in each bar? Because to come up with 1 count, you need to to group 4 pieces or 4 notes of 16th notes because each 16th note is 1/4 count, and to come up with one count you need to group the four of them, and the four of them would stand for the one count, and to have the four counts you need 16 of them, right? Okay, so the same thing like what we did with the previous example, which uses the apple. Now let's think of four syllable word. Okay, quick. The quickest that I could think of is the watermelon. Yep, perfect for the example. All syllables are stressed evenly, like nothing is longer than any other four syllables. So watermelon, watermelon. Yeah, so there will be four watermelons in each bar, and we are going for 4 bars. So you just imagine watermelon, 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 watermelon. Okay, so let's listen to how it would sound like if we are going to play it as a rhythm. And this time I'm going to use the F chord. Okay, so for now, I'll just be using all downstrokes. Yeah, so that would be the watermelon, 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 watermelon. Watermelon, watermelon, watermelon. Okay, but if we are going to count it, so you focus on the watermelon, you do the watermelon, I do the count. Like, I'd like you to think of the watermelon that fits into the four counts. Yeah? So this is the 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. And those are examples of the rhythm. Now you have already have that idea. So these different samples of rhythm can be mixed. Like as long as you have that the same time signature. Say for example, our first measure is made up of whole note, and the second is made up of two half notes, and the third is going to be 4 quarter notes. And then okay, so let's add them up together. So we will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 measures. So measure number 1, say for example A. So I'll start with whole note, measure 1. I'll use half notes at measure 2, quarter note in measure 3, and then pair of 8 notes on measure 4, and group of 16th notes on measure number 5. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. So you could experiment. You could like take this kind of note mixed with a different kind of note and a kind of note, and then so it's like sort of improvisation. And you can beautify your strumming pattern more with the direction of your string, so you may not limit it to just downstrokes. You can also combine it with up and down. So when you're doing, like say for example you're doing just the quarter note strums, so you may have a down and an up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or if you are doing the watermelon, you can actually have it down, up, down, up. Yeah. Sorry. Okay, one particular example that uses the pair of 8-note strums with some variations is the Zombie by Cranberries.